Good morning, Tom Kennedy here. I'm at Black Rock Forest up on Mine Hill Road. Looking forward to doing a little hiking. Very foggy out, very cool. Probably get some great photos while I'm up here today. Not many people here. I think I saw there's one car right there. And there was another one parked when I arrived. People were just kind of hanging out in it. Anyway, this is a nice little hiking spot. You can access it from Mine Hill Road in Cornwall, and I'll check in with you a little while, show you what's going on. So I'll catch up with you. Thanks. Bye now.
Hey, Tom here again. So as you can see, there's very little room here for cars. I think you can probably park 5 at this spot. Actually, it's quite up, meaning as you're driving up here, kind of going up a pretty steep road. The car just came down from the really steep section. There's a couple houses up there, but here we are at the Trailblaze Mine Hill Trail, it's called, and I'll share some sights with you as we're going along. Looking forward to it. Very foggy out and very, very cool. Get some great shots today. Looking forward to it. All right, check in with you in a little while. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hey there, Tom here. I'm at the top of the Mine Hill Trail and kind of at the juncture of that and the Sackett Trail. Just put my poles down against the tree so I can rest a moment. But if you're gonna do the Mine Hill Trail in Cornwall, it is up, straight up. Probably the first for about a quarter mile, nothing but straight up the hill. And so I had to stop and rest a little bit, just get some breath. The interesting thing is, as you're coming up, you're gonna see on the Mine Hill Trail, ton of ice. We're here doing it on January 16th. It's about freezing, a little colder up here than it is down at the car. And an observation is you are definitely gonna need ice spikes. Get yourself a nice, good pair of them. I bought mine and a couple poles and some gaiters from a guy in Colorado on eBay. Best investment ever. And it didn't cost me much. I think it was like maybe 40-50 bucks for poles, ice spikes, and gaiters. So, but it's beautiful up here. A lot of fog, very misty. Gonna get some great shots up here. I put them on my website, RillSongStudios.com. That's Rill, R-I-L-L, Song Studios. All right, I'm gonna press on. Probably gonna head in on the Sackett Trail here. Looking forward to catching up with you a little later. Thanks now. Bye. Hey, Tom here. Thought I'd give you a look at some of the things I'm seeing up here. Again, very foggy. 100% humidity. But you can see, usually if from this point, you could see, down into Cornwall. But it's so overcast and so foggy that you can't see a thing, but it makes for some really cool ethereal photos. Anyway, I'm on the Sackett Trail. It's the yellow brown trail. That's what the trail marker looks like. And I'll take some more shots as I'm going, but really beautiful. Sometimes people ask me, if you're out hiking in the winter, aren't you freezing to death? The answer is never. You got to prepare. So I always put on a pair of long johns, some insulated pants, and a couple layers. That's really it. And then something rainproof, so this way if it starts to rain, you're protected. But you're also working pretty hard as you're climbing, so you're huffing and puffing and kind of
keeping a good temperature. So no, never. But anyway, hope you're enjoying the view, and I look forward to seeing you out here. Thanks. Mine Hill Trail to Sackett Trail on Black Rock Forest, Black Rock Mountain in Cornwall. Thanks. Bye. Okay, so here we are. We're at the juncture of the Sackett Trail, which is the yellow circle, and the Stillman Trail, which is the yellow rectangle. I think we're going to go on, go inward some more. Not sure where we're going to end up or where I want to go today, but there's a sign right there that says to Mine Hill Road, and the yellow, the blaze for the yellow circles representing the Sackett Trail. So thank you for joining me, and look forward to seeing you out there. Maybe I'll even see you on the trail. See you soon. Hey there, welcome back. I'm at the juncture now of the Stillman Trail and something called the Shortcut Trail, which is the yellow triangle, as you can see. I love the arrow. Stillman keeps going that way, and it goes to a vista probably a quarter mile away from here. You're not going to see anything today, but I'm thinking I'm going to do this triangle trail, because this takes you to Split Rock, which I haven't been to in over a year, but it overlooks a really nice view of a pond and stuff like that. So we're going to take that road, and this is the way we came, and this is the way we'll come back. But reminds me of a couple things. So let me just grab my poles here. So if you're winter hiking, you know, a lot could go wrong. You know, I think I probably know that better than anybody after the year I've had, but I think it's important, one, to tell people where you're going to be. You know, like I was planning to do Storm King, but I got turned around because they closed the road, so I came up here. But I told my wife I was going to go up Storm King, so I got to let her know that there was a change of plans. The other thing is that, you know, if you're out here, it is cold, it's freezing, a lot of ice, you can fall. Thing is, you should be prepared. REI has this thing, the 10 essentials for hiking. I recommend you check it out, and throw them in your pack. And it's in the event of an emergency. You know, things like light, things like warmth, things like communication, first aid kit, you know, all these things. So it's not much weight. Also, make sure you're properly hydrated. I have an Osprey pack, probably 30 liter or so, and in it I have a hydration reservoir Osprey that holds 3 liters of water, which is really good. Actually, today it's a pleasure to drink from. Last week, I don't think I quite rinsed it out as much as I should, and every sip tasted like Dawn dishwashing liquid. But anyway, so I guess you get my point. Be prepared in the event that you do have an accident. You stand a good chance of coming home. I think it was Ed Beesters who said, you know, making the top of the mountain is optional. Making it back home is essential. So, all right, signing off. Talk to you soon. Wow, look how beautiful this is. This green just bursts right out. Hey, so I'm back. Wanted to share with you a couple thoughts. Here I am. I'm on the Yellow Triangle Trail, heading to Split Rock. And I'm recalling a conversation I had with a friend yesterday who said that she was hiking the 218 trail that goes up Storm King not too long ago. And she was with her daughters and a friend's son, and she got lost and separated from the kids, and that
she was kind of out there in limbo for 4 hours, which is really unfortunate. So my thought on that is always remember to, at the trailhead, most trailheads will have maps. And you can get one, carry it with you. I always pick one up. Not so much for if I get lost, because I know these pretty well, but in the event somebody else needs one, I have it handy. The other thing, and the reason why I don't really need it as much, is because I use this app, and as long as you have signal, you're in good shape. The app is called Avenza, Avenza, which is a fabulous app. And you can load maps on it, and as long as you have battery, you can activate the GPS. So it shows you this little blue dot, which is you as you're walking along your trails. And it's really kind of useful if you want to know where you are, or what's around you to take advantage of in terms of sites and things like that. So I thought that would be a worthwhile thing to share. But again, remember the 10 essentials and hydration and everything. Okay, catch up with you in a bit. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hey, so eventually on this trail, you turn into the yellow and blue trail, which is, just off the shortcut trail, which is the yellow triangle. And this takes you to Split Rock, which is where ostensibly I think I'm going to end up going on this trip. And I'll check out the vista from up there. I'm not sure we'll see much, but anyway, I haven't seen anybody else since I've been out all day. I passed a section on the Yellow Triangle Trail where I've previously seen a truck parked on a different day, and that was the Black Rock Forest Rangers, but haven't seen a soul today. Just that other car at the parking lot. But I'll catch up with you in a short while. Hopefully we got something to show you when we get to the top. See you soon. Hey there, here we are. We're at the top of Split Rock, Black Rock Forest elevation, 1,400 feet. But that's not the most interesting thing. Here we are looking out on the Sutherland Pond, which I have a shot of this another time of year. I think in the autumn, colors were beautiful, but give you an idea of what we're looking at. Beautiful, all iced over, the marshes over that way, and trees all bare. Looking this way, there's a tower in the distance, which I'm pretty sure when I was in my 20s, a friend of mine and I climbed that tower right around in here. There you go. But it's off limits now. But here we are, beautiful Split Rock in Black Rock Forest, looking out over the Sutherland Pond. And like I said before, haven't seen a soul today. But beautiful day to be out hiking. Starting to clear up. See the sun wanting to come through. Probably an hour or two away from that happening. But I'm going to set up here, take some photos, and then I'll head back. But beautiful view. Thanks for checking in. Talk to you soon. So that was pretty neat. Sutherland Pond from Split Rock at Black Rock. So I just looked at my watch. Took about an hour and a half to get here. It really wasn't too bad. Now I'm just going to start heading back, but you can see nice and calm, mild, warmed up a little bit. Even the sky got a little less gray eastward, but I'm going to start heading back. But it took me an hour and a half to get here. so probably a little less than that on the way back. But definitely a nice 3-hour hike on the Mine Hill Trail to the Sackett, to the Stillman, to the shortcut, and then up this blue trail to Sutherland Pond. Beautiful trip, beautiful day. Catch you back at the car. Talk to you soon. So here's a view looking northwest, right? Because that's west over there. That's Scunnamunk Mountain in the distance there. That's Cornwall. And then in the distance over there, that's the Newburgh area. Actually, straight ahead, we're looking at the, you can see, you might be able to see the trestle, the Moodna Viaduct, it's called. Moodna. Moodna. So that is west, northwest. But as you can see, most of the fog is lifted in this area. So turned out to get a little bit warmer. But it's been a great hike today. Kind of like the mist, but now it's nice to have the sun on my back. So I'm on the Sackett Trail at one of the lookout points. Not exactly clear to look out, but still a lot of treetops, but you get the idea. All right, see you soon. Hey there, here's another shot coming down the Mine Hill Trail. Again, the fog is totally lifted here. We're a couple hundred feet down from where we were the last time, and looking straight ahead at the Moodna Viaduct again. So that's northwest. This, I believe, is Mine Hill Road itself. And just panning a really nice view, and this is looking north. Actually did see one person on the trail as I was coming down the Sackett Trail to the Mine Hill Trail. One person, you know, in a pandemic, that's not too bad, right? Because a couple miles from here, like over that way, is Scunnamunk Mountain, and I'm sure there's tons of people on that. Then back over this way is eventually around this corner here, Storm King, and a lot of people park off of 9W on Storm King Mountain and you know, climb Butter Hill and then eventually Storm King. But you know, there's tons of people, they're not wearing masks. So maybe something like this is what you'd be interested in doing. There's the Thruway in the background. I see a big Coca-Cola truck. And then I don't know if you can see the little shapes of red in the distance there. I'm going to zoom in. That is Storm King Arts Center. Let me see if I can get a shot of that. There you go. There's the Storm King Arts Center, which is closed this time of year. But anyway, lots of cool stuff to do. That's also a great place to visit during the pandemic because it's a lot of open space. But great trip. Totally enjoyed this hike. Meet you back at the car. Hey there, Tom Kennedy back. We're back at the beginning of the trail, Mine Hill Road. The parking lot looks like somebody's getting ready to take off. So it's 1:15, so that meant that it was 2.25 hour trip. Wow, made some great time coming back to the car. But great hike on Black Rock Mountain up the Mine Hill Trail. Only a few spots for vehicles. There's 4 there now, and might fit another one after that. But 2+ hour hike to Black Rock to an amazing view of Sutherland Pond. So if you get a chance, come visit. Look forward to seeing you. It's Tom Kennedy from Real Song Studios. See you soon.